we are going to do a taste off between two Halloween scary whiskeys. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Carlos. Thank you for joining me here on the Whiskey Corner. I had to do that because it is Halloween. It is my favorite holiday, and you know, it's the one time of the year where we want to be scared, or at least I do. So I love it when it's like mid-September to end of October. I love this time because this is when you get to be scared and scare other people. It is a great time. As you see here, we have some decorations up in the Whiskey Corner, in the bar. So you guys will be seeing this, or at least I'm gonna put it out on Halloween. So happy Halloween to everybody. I hope you have a very safe Halloween. Now, thank you everyone that has supported the channel. Thank you for what you guys have already done. But if you have not yet done so, please, I ask, the only favor is to subscribe. That is it. It really helps out the channel. Now, if you're feeling generous, you could also like, comment, click that bell icon, and if you're feeling very generous and you got a few dollars to spare, you could also, you know, contribute to the channel with this Patreon link. You'll also see it in the description below. Now, what are we doing today? As you guys seen in the intro, we are going to do a taste off between two Halloween scary whiskeys. First though, before I introduce those two whiskeys, I wanted to give a special thanks to my wife. She helped me with the decorations. She helped me with these cool shot glasses. She doesn't know that they're not really used for whiskey, but nevertheless, they are really cool and they're very seasonal for Halloween. So I'm excited to actually use them today. So we're gonna get into doing this. Hopefully it's not too long of a video, but let's get into it. Not gonna do a really review, but it will be a blind taste off. So let's get into it. First one that I'm gonna introduce is Smoke Wagon. Yes, Smoke Wagon, straight bourbon whiskey. Now, everybody knows Smoke Wagon. It does get a lot of hype. They have three regular offerings, which is the straight bourbon, which is the normal offering. Then they have the small batch, and then they have the uncut, unfiltered. Now, this particular one, or all the straight bourbon whiskeys, are 92.5 proof. And this is their special Halloween bottle, which I'm excited to actually get. I didn't think it was gonna come in time, but I'm excited that it did, because then I could put out this video for you guys. Now, I do have the regular straight bourbon whiskey. As you can see, there is a change in the bottles, but I don't think there's a change in the actual whiskey inside. We all know it's MGP that sources the whiskey for them, and then they blend it and distill it there at Nevada H&C Distilling there in Las Vegas. So I'm expecting good things from that whiskey because I thoroughly enjoy all of their offerings that I've had the pleasure of tasting, and I have their normal offerings, not their special editions, but definitely their normal offerings. And that will go head to head with Diageo Skybound presents Spirits of the Apocalypse, The Walking Dead. Yes, so we all know The Walking Dead. I mean, even if you haven't seen the show, I'm sure you've seen something about The Walking Dead. It's everywhere. It's died down a little bit, but definitely when the show first came out, it was everywhere. So I guess this is Diageo's attempt to capitalize on obviously The Walking Dead. Now, Diageo does make a lot of these show whiskeys. They're the ones that do Game of Thrones with, I believe, Johnny Walker, and some other ones as well. So they're very good at capitalizing and marketing these shows with the whiskeys that they put out. But are they actually that good? I will tell you that I've had the White Walker of Johnny Walker, the one that you're supposed to put in the freezer, and I actually did like it. So I'm not expecting it to be that bad. I'm expecting it not to be that good either. But this one doesn't really say too much. I mean, I know it's Diageo. I think it's Skybound Distilling or Skybound Enterprises. This says Skybound Presents. But this came out at a Comic-Con, and obviously it was The Walking Dead, but it really doesn't say too much information about it. I mean, it just says, just in the back, it basically just goes over a story about The Walking Dead. It does say batch number 1, and it is 47 alcohol volume, which I think is 94 proof. Yeah. The Smoke Wagon, by the way, is 92.5 proof, so they're around the same proof. Now, I do have another bottle of this, and it has the same stamp there wedged off. So all the ones that I have, or at least the 2 that I have, including this one, is batch number 1. So I'm curious to taste the other 3 batches to see if they're actually different or if it's just, you know, a sticker on a bottle. So, like I said, don't really know too much about this, but I will say that the price was a really big difference. So, Spirits of the Apocalypse, I got it at $12. It's $25 at Total Wine, but they had a sale for Halloween because it is The Walking Dead. Brought it down to $17, and then I had a $5 coupon, which I got out of there with $12 whiskey. Well, a little bit more after taxes, what, 13, 14 bucks? So that was really good. So decided to get it. Now, Smoke Wagon, we know, is normally $30. This one, because it's a special Halloween bottle, was $40. Plus, they killed me with shipping. Yes, $25 in shipping. Wow. But it's cool because, I mean, it's a bottle that I'm gonna have for hopefully a few more Halloweens to come, because that one will not get drank that much. Again, I have a regular Smoke Wagon straight bourbon, which I can drink, and I don't think there's any difference in the actual juice inside. So these 2 are facing off. Let's go. We're gonna do a nice little blind taste off. We have letter A here, letter B here. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna pour Spirits of the Apocalypse, The Walking Dead, into letter A, and I'm gonna keep it facing to you guys so that I don't see it's letter A. I'm gonna try not to look at the camera because I actually wanna do a blind. And we're gonna put Smoke Wagon in letter B. Now, fair warning, I'm not gonna pretend and sit here that I can smell these because I probably won't be able to. 1, they're shot glasses. 2, if you haven't noticed, I made like a makeshift thing here. My assumption is that when I go to smell it, I won't be able to smell it too much. 1, because of the glass, and 2, because I'll probably be smelling the napkin, especially when it gets wet. So, guess we have that. Let's get into it. I'm gonna cover it up. The letters are gonna be to the side. I'm not gonna look at them, and let's go. This is that part of the video when I fast forward, okay? Not looking, but I will say that the glasses are slippery with this napkin. All right, so I'm gonna cover them up so that we don't see the letters, okay? Now this will make it hard to smell. Just know that I have one on my right, one on my left. Letters are covered up, okay? Boom. Now, I'm gonna go and taste the one on my right. Let's go, cheers. Well, let me try to see if I can smell it. I do smell a little bit of toffee and caramel and vanilla, fruits. Wow, so, you know, I actually am able to smell at least this one. It smells really sweet, actually. Yeah, it's like a fruity caramel bomb. I'm intrigued. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers. That hits you up here in the palate. I'm not sure if it's ethanol or spiciness, or a little bit of both. But it is spicy. It doesn't give you a Kentucky hug, but it definitely gives you like a throat kick in the top of your palate. It's not bad actually. Cherries, caramels, very fruit forward. Cherries, green apples, a little bit of medicinal cherries too, not like cherry preserves. Toffee, vanilla, it's really good. And a little bit of cinnamon as well. Yeah, that's actually good. I wonder if that's a smoke wagon. I don't know. Or if it's the spirits of the apocalypse, I am thoroughly surprised. But let's go in for the next one. Let me see if I can smell it first. So this one, I can't smell that well. I mean, I smell a little bit of caramel and toffee. Sorry if you hear some noise in the background. My neighbor is cutting their grass. Yeah, I can't say that I smell it too much. Like I smell the glass on my right hand. Yeah, it's like really bland. Wow, I really hope this isn't the smoke wagon. But let's go in for a taste. Cheers. So this one's not bad either. You got a spiciness, but not in the front of the palate, more in the back top of the palate, while the one on my right had spiciness in the front top of the palate. I mean, you get toffee, a little bit of fruits. All of the flavors are in the back top of the palate. None of them give you a Kentucky hug, so they're really good daily sippers. That's for sure. Fruit forward. I'm getting a lot of cherries. I'm getting caramel, vanilla, toffee. It's really sweet. A little bit of cinnamon as well. Cinnamony? Yeah, I think it's cinnamony. You know, I have to say that they're both good. I don't have anything bad to say about either of them. Other than the one on my left, the smell really wasn't there. The smell of the one on my right was very profound. The one on my right had more of that fruit, caramel sweetness. Had a nice little cinnamon spiciness, but also peppery spice. The one on my left had like a cinnamon spice, and more like a little ethanol kick, but not as a Kentucky hug. So not down your throat, only in your mouth. But the one on my left was a little bit bland, if I have to say. So again, hoping that's not the smoke wagon, because the internet's gonna be mad at me. I'm getting a little bit of like green apples right now from the one on my left. Again, both of them are pretty good. Whether it's the $30 one or $40 one versus the $25 one, they're both really good. And quite honestly, I don't know which one's which right now. I want to assume that the one on my right is Smoke Wagon and the one on my left is Spirits of the Apocalypse, or The Walking Dead, whatever you want to call it. But they're both not bad. They're both actually really good whiskeys, and I'd be happy with either one of them, to tell you the truth. Which, I don't know what that says about Smoke Wagon too much, or is just The Walking Dead just really much surprised me. I don't know. So let's see which one's which. I'm gonna take my hand off and let's see. Oh, so we got A here, A and B. So they didn't really change, right? So I did pick Smoke Wagon, but I know I like Smoke Wagon. With that said, this Spirits of the Apocalypse was not bad.
All right, Senator Spiky, be quiet. I am here to save you from that very boring guy. I have taken over the Whiskey Channel. What is it? Whiskey Corner. This is my channel now, and I am the Pumpkin King. What are we drinking today, boys and girls? Spirits of the Apocalypse, Walking Dead. Yes, how about we all become Walking Dead? What's going on? Can you hear me? Where's the connection going? No!
Did you guys see that? I don't know. But I saw it on my end too. Must have been some like cross signals or some interference. It's weird. Anyways. Spirits of the Apocalypse isn't bad, right? I picked Smoke Wagon as the one that I liked, which, you know, it's nothing that I was not expecting. I just feel that it was a better blend. Everything was cohesive together and blended well together. It was just, I don't know, a strategic blend of different flavors, right? Spirits of the Apocalypse wasn't bad. It actually surprised me because it wasn't bad at all. Would I drink this again? Yes. Would I buy it again? If I didn't have any of this, I would buy one just to have one in my bar, but it's not one that I'm gonna reach for a lot. But is it bad? No, it's actually pretty good. It's nothing special, that is for sure. Nothing special at all, but it does not taste bad. So, if you have not tried The Walking Dead, Spirits of the Apocalypse, definitely go out and try one. Let me know if there's any difference. If you're able to try a batch 2, 3, or 4 and compare it to a 1, let me know, because I'm actually curious to see if there's actually a difference in taste in the different batches, or is it just all marketing, which it could be. So it's not bad. Definitely try it. Definitely buy one just to keep on your shelf. Doesn't take that much room. And it's a short bottle, so it's a nice little conversation starter and a nice little pour to pour somebody, especially around this Halloween time, or if you're just watching The Walking Dead or any zombie things. But that is my review, guys. That is my little face-off. Obviously, Smoke Wagon won, but I wasn't expecting otherwise. But let me know what you guys think, if you've tasted both of them. Obviously, a lot of people have tasted Smoke Wagon. If you've tasted Walking Dead Spirits of the Apocalypse, let me know. What do you think? What are your comments on these two bourbons? Have you ever put them up against each other? And if you've just tried the Walking Dead just by itself, let me know what your thoughts about it are. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for now. Hopefully that weird guy doesn't come back, and please do me some favors and subscribe. That is it. Now, if you're feeling generous, like I said before, like, comment, click that bell icon, and help out, contribute to the Patreon if you think it is worth it. So now I can say, till next time, guys, enjoy that whiskey and have a happy and safe Halloween.